Welcome back to my journal. This is part 4, I believe. And I just wanted to come at you and say it was a really good day. I went 4-0, and the only stock I held over as SQ was up $50. So that puts me at $761 over the week so far, which is a good number. I was shooting for $1,200 a day. That would be really nice. That would put me at over 50 grand throughout the year if I could do that pace. So I'm on a pretty good list. So let's look at my plays. SQ I'll look at first. I'm still in that game. Since I'm still in that, I'll play. So so cross back over here, back here, where was it? Cross back over here, went up, pulled down, dropped under, pulled up, pulled down, come up, didn't clip here, clipped here, got in. So that was today. So I will go down to the 30-minute, show you guys my thought process here. So this one I was kind of waiting for it to clear this, right? So it was pulling up a little bit, popped up here. It did drop below, but it cleared this. And then you got this doji here, which is a hammer, which is really good play. And then it popped up. So it's still going up now, still going up high. And if it rides this simple moving average, then it could go up really good over the next day. So this is a good play, $50 right now, but it could easily, it's already up here. So it entered at 160.62. It's at 141, so it's kind of a little bit lower, but you got this. This is a hammer here. This is a good here. You got some good looking candles. This is a really bullish candle. It's a nice doji. This is a solid, really bullish candle here. The last one of the day. So this looked pretty good. This is a solid uptrend here. Went from 161 to 169. So, if you got in on that doji, that's a good day, but this could be up too, but also hopefully maybe it pulls back a little overnight and goes back up. Otherwise, it's just going to tank in the morning and then go up. So we'll watch over that one. Disney I played for 2 days. So as you can see, I'll go back to the 4-hour. So dipped under. This is obviously cut under here, so we're doing shorts. Went down, pulled back, went down, pulled back, clipped my 20. I was looking for a nice solid entry. I don't know why that one went to in here. So let's scroll down. So it clipped up here. Looking at my entries here. Pulled back, pulled up, tried to get in. So let's go down to 30 minutes. So I got my trigger over here, went down, pulled up above, went down, pulled up, got in right here. It was red before this hammer here. Set my stop loss here, went up a little bit, pulled down, went up overnight, pulled down very solid. So as you can see, got down here, and since this was consolidating, and this one is right at this high here, and it's pretty close to this high. So it didn't change much, so I got out of this, and since this is a higher low, I was worried that this was going to go up, so I actually ended up getting out at the end of the day. So we didn't make much profit, just $50, so just made it one little half a move, but I felt like this was consolidating, wasn't going to go anywhere, and usually when you're consolidating, especially here when you got lower or higher lows than previous, it could be going up. So I was worried that this one was gonna make me lose money, so I got out. So I made $50 profit out of it, so I'm happy with that. Facebook. So Facebook crossed here, so I wanted to look for plays on Wednesday. So Cross back there, pulled up, pulled down. Had this nice hammer, good bullish candle, played it. Dropped down, didn't stop, hit my stop loss somewhere down here. Went up overnight. Had some dojis, a nice bullish candle, a high doji, another bullish candle, even though it's red, popped up. Another solid doji, bullish candle, got out. So it's a good play. So you went from 268 back from 264. So this was a solid 150, 140 bucks. Intel was another double day play. So pulled up. Now let's go back to 4 hour. Got to be consistent on our journal here. So we need to go back and look. So shot up over the 20, pulled back here, up night. So then I was looking for a play. As you can see, got in pretty high. Would have made a lot more money if I got in lower here, but it's okay. So shot up in the morning, pulled back a little bit, got in the first candle that popped back up. So it went up a little bit during that day, shot back down, was negative, went up overnight. Was here, if I was paying attention, I would have sold 152.7 from 150, from just under 52. So I have a few options in on that. So I could easily, on the 70, I ended up making 135 on this move. I ended up getting out over here though. Still made 135. So it's still only a 0.5 move, and because I had a few stocks, made me a solid 135, but if I got here, it would have been close to $200. So this was a good play. You saw SQ already. Go to Walmart. So Walmart looked just like Facebook, I believe. So had this pull above, pulled back, went up, pulled back. So pulled back this day. I don't think, if I remember right, there wasn't really a play. So I then waited for the next day. So pulled up, pulled down, nothing there. Went up over the morning. This didn't clear this. This didn't clear this. This cleared, so I got in. Went up 3 points, got out. So that play went. And I'm still in SQ. But what I'm going to do here now is I am going to show you how I make my watch list every night. So we'll go back to my signals. I got to remove Walmart, Intel, SQ, PG, Boeing, Facebook, and Disney. So there's remove all my stocks. And I'm going to go back to my daily chart. So let's start with Target. I go back to the four hour chart. So let's see what we got. So broke under here, pulled up, played. I don't want anything here, so it's got to break below before I play. So that's not a valid play. And the reason I do this is you don't want to chase, right? So this could just pull back a lot because this is a big run, so it could literally pull back this far. So you try to play in here, yeah, you might still run up, but you could get stopped out really easy. So let's look at Roku. So Roku broke under, came up, played, came down, got out. So then this is the same thing. This is going up. So let's check Walmart. Let me turn this off so you guys don't have to listen to this anymore. Application settings. Must be a sound somewhere. Notifications. General. Sound. Not sure. Figure that out later. So Walmart, same thing. I got in here. This is flying up, so it's gonna drop a lot until same scenario. Almost pulled back here, not quite. Still in SQ. Let's look at DHI. So DHI, same thing, pulled up, play the other day, I believe. So it's not in a scenario to play. AMD. So AMD dropped under, pulled back, dropped up, pulled back. So this is the same thing. Not in a good spot. AMAT. So AMAT pulls up, pulls down, pulls up, pulls back under, comes up, pulls back under, goes under, pulls up. It's a wicked candle right there. Goes back up. Not liking that play either. So you want to see plays that look solid, right? They don't look fishy. They don't have some weird fishy candles in them. So this one goes up, down, down. So this is a really big candle that would have been nice to play. But once again, you would get in here and you'd look to get in here. And this is possibly a play, but this is the pullback. So once again, we're behind on it. Comcast. Comcast goes up, comes down, goes over. So this one could go up. So this isn't a hideous play. So it pulled up, went down, consolidated. So if this went up, it would be a playable situation. But it would still have to clear this before you'd even think of playing it. So we'll wait a day for that one as well. Possibly Monday. So MasterCard, it pulls up, pulls down, pulls up, pulls down, pulls up, pulls down. So we're high on this one as well. What did BA do recently? So pulled up, pulled back, pulled up, pulled back. It's not good either. So this one actually might be a solid play. So broke here, pulled up, pulled down, broke again, pulled up. So technically you might be able to call that a pull, and then shoots down, pulls up. So we'll go from here. So this is a valid this situation could be worse. So this could be our first watch list tomorrow. So it pulls up, pulls down, clears that. Not a big pull. We'll check it really quick. So Doji, so pulled up, clipped here, it's consolidating multiple times. So now that it's a little bit higher, you could look to break. So I'll add Microsoft to be the first one I'll add. Definitely could do worse than that. So after Microsoft, let's look at DE. Go to back to the 4 hour. So let's see here. We crossed, we pulled up, pulled down, pulled up. Well, definitely clipped below, so we could pull up tomorrow. So DE is a possible play. It would have to pull up and then pull back down, but that's okay because we're at a spot where we want to be. So we'll add DE to our watch list. Next, we'll check Facebook. So Facebook went up here, been consolidating over. Home Depot. So Home Depot comes up, consolidates, pops up, pops down. So this is actually a good play because if it clears here, we're right into it. So Home Depot's a good play as well. Actually wouldn't mind fibbing this guy. This is actually looking really good. So drawings. Here down to here. Let's go all the way down to here. So I consider that consolidation. So we're just popping under 78. And you could also consider this. So this could be an up. This could be a small pullback. This could be an up. So this is actually a good play. It's tested it here, tested it here, tested it here. So if it shows an upward trend, this is actually a really good play. Let's check some more. Visa. Oh, Visa's looking really good as well. So some of my lower RSIs are looking good. So RSI is the relative strength index. So usually the lower the RSI, the worse the stock is doing. But right now my stocks that are high RSI are pulling back with the SPY. So some of my lower stocks are look like they're catching up. So here we actually caught up and we're just consolidating. Popped up, popped down. So this is actually weird looking, but this is a pull up and a pull down. So we could try to fib this and see what we get. It's an interesting fib because you're gonna go from high, and then you gotta judge where the low is here, right? So consolidate. I would consider back here. So this is actually, solid pull up, pull back. So this could actually be a really good play as well. So I'll put KR on my list. The old shopping center. Let's look at the airlines. How's the airline business doing? We know Boeing just left Everett. So pulled up, pulled down, consolidated, catching up. So it's too much consolidation for me to worry about him right now. BMY. So this guy's pulled down, pulled up, scratched up. So it would need a fairly good pullback to be here, but we'll see that choppiness. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like that stuff. So drop down, pull up, drop down, pulled up. This is actually, it's kind of too far of a pullback for me, so we're not going to look at that guy for now. It did cross over. So this one's a little better. So went up, down, went up, down, went up, down. This down didn't clip that down. So this could catch up now and turn on it. So that could be a play. The old caterpillar trick. Let's look at Coca-Cola. So it did clear, but this went lower than that, so too choppy for me. And it's not downward trend, obviously. PFE, RSI is 49. Let's see where this guy's sitting. So up, down, lower, high, not good. It's definitely not downtrending, so just choppy. MGM. So higher high, lower low, higher high, higher low. So this is on an uptrend, and it did cross over, but it's got a long way to go to get any value there. Let's check out the bank. This could be a good downtrend. So pulls back, pulls up, consolidates, pulls down, pulls back, drops down, pops up, consolidates here. It's about to cross the line. We don't want it to catch up, so that's not good. So this one's just chopping all over the place. Just got out of Disney, but Disney might have pulled back up into it because it did have an upward slope. So dropped down, dropped up. So it's actually slowly going up. And look at the last one, Chevron. My lowest RSI right now, it's just 25. It's freaking horrible. So this one's up, riding it up, riding it up, down, riding it down. So this does a pullback. I actually don't mind this play as well. So let's go down to 30 here. So this pulls up, down, this is down. So we're already there. So if it pulls up just a little bit and go down on this, so we'll add this to my watch list. So we have Microsoft, Deere, Home Depot, Visa, Kruger, all and CAT going up, and then you have CVX going down. So let's look at the volatility real quick. So like Brian told me, this is going up. That's a bad sign. And if we pull SPY, I'm assuming it's the opposite. It's dropped overnight. It curled up. So it didn't quite clear this. So technically this could be an uptrend. So it's not too guilty. And it did hit this area here, which is a sign of strength. So it went up, pulled back, went up, pulled back. So if it tests this one more time, it could just drop down. So it's kind of bad. But this is Ryan. This is my daily journal, week 4, I believe. So I will let you know what plays I do on Friday for my last day of the week when I'm holding overnight. And maybe I won't even get in a play. If I do get in a play, maybe I'll just get out that day so I don't have to fundle overnight to see what happens. Peace out.